Okay. Connie Mason with Martin, and we're demonstrating as a second submission standing poses. So if you could face the side of the mat, please, Mart. And we're going to come into Utkatasana or chair pose. So if your feet would come together, please. And when you come into chair pose, come in only as far as it's possible without you bending forward. So if you could raise the arms and come down as if you're sitting on a chair. Okay, that's fine. And I'm just going to make an adjustment to the arms. And I think the head looks okay there. I'm going to stand behind Mart so that, and bring him further into the pose. And my thighs are there for stability in case he does come down that far. So as I'm going to take my hands and using those, I'm going to just press down, not back or forward, to bring him further into the pose. Okay? So you could come up to standing now, Mark, and lower the hands. Okay? So if you would step to the back of the mat and take your right foot forward, and your feet seem fine. If you could then coming into Warrior One or Virabhadrasana 1. So as you inhale, raise your arms and bend your right knee. So that knee is coming nicely over the ankle. And if you could straighten the back leg for me, please, Mark. His foot seems nicely aligned, otherwise I would press down and just move that back heel out, but I think it looks fine. I'm just to bring the hips forward a little bit more, I'm going to rotate that thigh. There's no curve in the upper back, otherwise I could use my hips here on the sacrum. I'm just going to ask you to bring your hands together if you can, Mark, and using my hand just lifting up and not to bring you a little bit further into the pose. Okay, coming to the front, I'm going to just bring that knee into a further forward bend. And if you could just wait till I adjust you, that's not. Sorry. Okay, here we go. And that's fine. So if you could lower the hands and come up to standing. Now turning sideways on the mat, if you could take a wide stand or wide angled forward bend. I'm going to give you a block to use. Could you bring your toes to face the front of the mat, the sides of the feet parallel with the mat? You might want to take the legs out a little bit further, please. Okay. Place your hands on your hips and forward bend with the crown of the head coming towards the floor and your hands on the block. Okay. So just to bring Mark further into the pose, I'm going to place the heel of my hand on the sacrum for stability, and if you could drop the crown of the head to the floor, please. And as I place a little bit of pressure on here, we might bring you a little bit further into the pose. Okay, that's fine, Mark. So if you could come up to standing, hands on the hips, and rise up. Okay.